Performing barbell hip thrusts. As the name implies, you're gonna need a barbell. I also recommend getting a barbell pad, something nice and squishy so that it's more comfortable as you're driving it up across your pelvis. Finally, you're gonna need a bench. This bench is 15.5 inches in height. Most gym benches are gonna be 17 or 18 inches in height, so they're gonna be just a little bit taller than mine. The position that you wanna get into is seated back so that you're mostly vertical up against your bench and with the barbell centered to the center of your pelvis. Draw your knees in and up so you're kind of squishing the barbell into your body. How far you draw your feet back is highly individual. It kind of depends on how long your femur is and how long your shins are. But when you're at the top of your thrust, you want your knee to be around a 90-degree angle so that you can get the most out of your squeeze. My personal recommendation is when you thrust up, press the barbell down so that it's kind of on your upper quad, not just directly on your hip bones. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So in order to get up in your thrust, you're gonna start by squeezing your butt and drawing your abs in. From there, you are going to thrust up, put your hands on the bar. Don't hold your hands on the bench as you're coming down from this or as you're doing the thrust. You want to maintain control over the bar. You should sort of be pushing yourself back so that you are not going to fall off of your bench. So from the top of your thrust, it should look a lot like this. Abs drawn in so that your belly button is below your rib cage. So I'm actually trying to just barely flex my spine, get into a posterior pelvic tilt. I'm squeezing my butt very hard, and I have the bar kind of centered on my upper thigh, not rolled back onto my hip bones. So I'm pressing the bar down my hips a little bit. And then from there, you're going to come all the way down, tap, and come back up for your next rep. Tap, come back up for your next rep. It's important to remember you are trying to lead the movement with your pelvis, not with your chest or your back. That's where people run into trouble and they end up getting into their spine too much and they don't stay in their glutes. When I drive up, I think about drawing my pubic bone up first. So I am presenting my pubic bone like that. I'm not going like this, lifting my chest up. I want hips to come up that way. And I should make mention, if you do not feel this in your butt cheeks and it does not feel like someone has just been beating you with a baseball bat in the butt cheeks, likely you're dumping into your lumbar spine a little bit. Reorient, maybe lighten your load a little bit, play with your positioning, and then figure it out. That is a barbell hip thrust.